Hi everyone, my name is Veronica. I'm the owner of HelloGuest. HelloGuest is a short letting management company. So I wanted to do some videos to share with you about short letting in general, and I will go through some topics. I hope to share some knowledge, some information. There's a lot around. I just hope that you can enjoy some of the topics that I want to share. So first of all, I was thinking about the owners that come to me not knowing anything about short letting. So they ask me, okay, short letting, long letting, which one? Well, it depends on you. I would say short letting is extremely good. It's a very good choice if you need the flexibility. So if you live abroad or work abroad, but still have the necessity of coming to UK, coming back to your property, use your property, then it's a great solution because you can still make money without having an empty property, but you can still use your property without going to a hotel or any other place. Long letting gives you less flexibility, but on the other side, you have the same amount of money every month for several years. With short letting, you have up and down because you have seasonality. So typically you have a low season, a mid season, and a high season. So again, if you need a fixed amount of money every month, maybe short letting is not for you. If you can be flexible and look at a 12-month overall investment, then I would say is perfect for you. What are the pros and cons about doing short letting? Well, again, flexibility first of all. Also, your property is taken care of because while you are away, and I'm assuming you have a property that you want to use sometimes, while you are away, there's gonna be cleaning before and after guests, so the place is like well kept, so is taken care of. Cons, of course, you will have people using your things, your stuff. I always suggest to not leave anything around which is sentimental value or extremely expensive or valuable. Cost about short letting. Okay, so you have the cost of the platform, you have the cost of maintenance, but you will have cost of maintenance anyway, and you will have the cost of the cleaning and replenishment of all what you need to leave in your property. What is involved in short letting? A lot. You need to get your property ready, you need to open the listing, you need to answer to your guests, you need to arrange the check-in, the check-out, the cleaning of the laundry, maintenance, replenishment, reviews, management of all the guest inquiry, communication, pricing, literally. There's a lot. So I would suggest if you have a busy life or a job and you don't have time, you can still do short letting, but you need some help that can be provided by friends, family, neighbors, or if you want something more professional, a management company. Here is the big question: management company, yes or no? Once again, it depends on your situation. When I started 10 years ago with this business, I wanted to understand all the ins and outs. So what I did is I did short let my property, and there's a lot to do. So, and that's where I had the idea of opening a business. But it depends if you are willing to take all the heavy lifting, the management of literally everything. There's a lot involved. If you want to give a good service, there's a lot to do. But if you're retired, or if you don't have a job, or if you can be bothered, why not? I mean, some people love to be involved in all the bits and bobs, some other no. When I tried, I thought, oh my god, how am I going to survive? Because again, it's like a 24/7 job. Also, if you are someone that loves to be involved in every kind of little details, then of course this is what you should do. If you are like me and you like to delegate because you don't have a lot of time in one day, then probably you need to seek help. Again, there's a lot of solution if you have family, friends, neighbors, or a management company. Very important is how to get your property ready. Now, usually I have two kind of clients: people that lives in the property, but for some reason they will be abroad for several period of time during the year, or property owners that have a second property, so they bought the property just for short letting. So if you live in your property, you probably have most of what you need to live in the property. If not, then you need to have like to buy everything. So if you already live in the property, I suggest to make it like, nice and clean and declutter everything. If you don't live in the property and you think, oh my god, what do I buy? Think when you go in on holiday, what you need. You need a microwave, you need pots and pans, you need a bed, you need a sofa, you need a television, this kind of things. I can go in more details if you like, if you want. Also, you probably need to think which kind of guests you want to have in your property. Do you want to be pet friendly or not? Do you want kids friendly or not? Do you want to have disabled or elderly people? So you need to think about all this kind of details. So if you allow pets, maybe you need to have some bowls for food and water. If you allow kids under a certain age, you maybe need a kid gate or some facilities in order to help the kids to be changed or to be fed. If you have a very steep staircase, or if you don't have a lift and you live on the third floor, maybe your property is not really, elderly people friendly. Something else to think about is damage and wear and tear. So where do we draw the line? Where damages is you have a sofa and the sofa get broken because someone was jumping on the sofa. That's a clear damage. But if you have a couple of mugs that get broken during a stay, that's wear and tear. So there is no point in claiming the damage for something like a broken plate. Also, you want to think about screening your guests. Look at their review. Like if there are no reviews for some guests, maybe you can talk with them. I always suggest to ask for a deposit on top of the night price. So if there's some minor damage or breakage, you can claim the deposit instead of going through the insurance. Also, you want to think about insurance. Airbnb and Booking.com are the two platforms that will allow you to have an automatic insurance with the listing. If you want to use other platforms, there's no insurance, so you need a short letting insurance. You need to make sure that it's a short letting insurance and not a normal insurance because they are completely different. Also, you don't want to have a party or stag do or a hen party, so you need to have very clear and strict house rules. This is just like, some ideas and something that I can share with you. If you want to listen to more of this or if you want more information about this, just send an email via their website or there's a chat, or you can click and subscribe on our YouTube channel if you want to get a quote on your property, or if you want to have more information, just send us an email and we will get you all the information that you need. Thank you.